Worth remembering, if fraud is where all of this chaos we have now begins, let's get back to what is going on with fraud, specifically the response to it. A crackdown on fraud is impacting legitimate care providers and the people who rely on them. And today, the Senate Human Services Committee heard about it. Here's Gordon Severson.
In the fight against fraud, there are Minnesotans caught in the middle.
Today we're going to focus on impact.
The care providers and people they serve who say they've been hurt by the ongoing crackdown.
These people did nothing wrong.
Susan Rosette is a care provider in northern Minnesota, and she says new procedures, including delayed payments through the Minnesota Department of Human Services, caused her employees to miss a paycheck.
It breaks my heart for all of us.
More than a dozen of them quit because they couldn't afford to stay.
We've had to triage the people we serve. The workers willing to stay and care for them are the only reason we're still operating. They're working without pay.
And with fewer workers, many providers are now scaling back their services.
If you can't have somebody get you out of bed and get you out to the bathroom, you can't stay in your home.
Clients like Zach Johnson and Matthew Gustafson say they're worried they might lose their home.
So please just don't take away my place that I live at.
Legal advocate Jonah Giese says he is personally working with 30 clients who may lose their home and says he's hearing hundreds, possibly thousands of other clients are also at risk.
The vast majority of my clients have ended up in emergency rooms. Again, emergency rooms, homeless shelters, or their parents' basement.
Providers say they understand fraud is an issue, but they're hoping the state can address it without hurting people in the middle who rely on services to survive.
The recent policies have created a vacuum of unknowns, instability, and crisis that did not need to happen.
Besides the people who spoke this afternoon, Senator Hoffman also shared the story of a care provider in the Duluth area who is serving about 500 clients with a staff of about 50 people. And she had to close her doors after 30 years. She even tried to get a second mortgage on her home, Hoffman says, to try to make payroll, but she wasn't able to come up with enough money to keep it going. Gordon Severson, KARE 11 News.